Hello everybody, I'm just trying to show everybody some of my collection. It's not very big, but some of these are very special and dear to me. There's also somebody that was on my Facebook that was asking me about ammo, so I have a little bit of a variety of ammo to show them. This is the first slingshot I ever made with HDPE. It's pretty basic. At the time I was shooting instinctive and on a cant, so it was a long time ago. Wow. And I made this one, HDPE Ergo. It's great. Again, I was still shooting instinctive over the top. And they got a little bit better. This is when I switched to through the forks. I just put that dimple in there and I made it too big, so I kind of ruined it. I put it in there because of the Simple Shot Black. Wanted a aiming point, but I made a few after this as well, but I've given them away to family members and friends. Then I decided to try wood, and I made this little maple natural, and I overheated it in the microwave and it burned it a bit, but the color that came out was so nice. I decided after that to roast all of my maple forks, and they come out really pretty good. I'm sorry for the camera, it's terrible, it's a tablet, it's a piece of shit, but anyway. Then I made this apple tree, Macintosh apple tree natty. They're all finished with, some of them are sanded to 400, but I've refinished a couple of them. This one's still sanded to, I think, 600, and it's finished with blow, boiled linseed oil, and beeswax. This one here, I think, is a poplar. Nothing special. You can put any band grooves in it. I don't even think this thing's been banded, to be honest. Yeah. Then here's my dark roast maple, sugar maple. Actually came from that tree right there. All my maple forks come from there. We trimmed some limbs off of it, and I was lucky enough to get some really nice forks. I wish you could see it better. Can't tell because of the lighting. Anyway, it came out with like a really, really dark, almost leather look to it. And it is strong. I mean, I baked the hell out of this, but probably for 2.5 hours, 3 hours before sanding it down. Anyway, I decided to make myself thumb destroyer. Actually, I've never hit my thumb with this on my hand. I made a couple pickle forks. I gave one away to a forum member. I think I gave it to Joe. Yeah, but I did get a fork hit right there, so but that's alright. That can be sanded out. Here's one of my nicer ones. It's roasted oak. The green pops on it. I've had it banded up a few times. The problem with me shooting these forks, and it's unfortunate because I don't get to use them very much, I have thumb stress, and holding it in the thumb brace creates pain and numbness in my thumb. So with really light band sets it's not so bad, but I had to make myself a thumb brace for my other shooters. Here's the two that I hunt with the most. Anyways, good old Scouts. from slingshot, made by flipping out slingshots. And the thumb brace I made, I have two of them. I usually keep one banded for steel and one banded for lead. Here's the thumb brace I made. I made it out of the neck part and shoulder part of a liquor bottle, plastic liquor bottle. So I just put it on here. Sorry about that. Put it on like that. And it provides some comfort. I can draw them right back as hard as I want. Put as heavy bands on there as I want now. Doesn't hurt so much. Anyways, I also use that with my homemade, with the custom shooters that I use as well for hunting. Okay, here we go. Hopefully I remember everybody's names, because I'm not good with that. But this one was a gift from some forum members, Chris and Joe. Chris, I can't remember the last name, so I'm sorry with that. But Joe goes by Elbow Joe, I know that, I remember that. I'm Mi'kmaq, First Nations, and they decided to honor my culture by making me this gorgeous, gorgeous natty. Has a flint knapped arrowhead embedded in it, buffalo skin tabs, yeah, it's Tree Man and yeah, Tree Bow, that's what it is. It says right there. No, it doesn't have TBJ, but it's a Tree Bow collaboration. If you're on the forums, they're great guys, really nice guys. Chris carved this fork, and then it gets sent away, and Joe finishes it, and he's a master finisher. It's just gorgeous. They got woodpecker feathers on it, beautiful leather lanyard, and they put, and a lot of people don't know about my culture, but this star here and the moon is off of the Mi'kmaq flag, which is the mirror image, almost, I guess reversed image of the Knights Templar flag. So the star and the moon are on the opposite sides, and this is the Mi'kmaq star that represents the 8 directions, 4 directions, and 8 confederacies of the Wabanaki Confederacy, with the colors and everything. It was really cool because I didn't ask them to do this. They just took it upon themselves. They know that I'm proud of my heritage, and they just sent it to me. It's pretty amazing to get this in the mail. I put my wife in tears, actually. Here's another Joe creation, Elbow Joe. This is called the backflip, and it's made to be held this way, or, well, if you want to shoot through the forks, this way. But the angle and the way it's built is really comfy. I don't shoot this as much as often as I want, because it's so beautiful. What? Can't hear you. Okay, cool. My wife just informed me there's a bird on the tent and they're inside of it sleeping. Oh, it's in the tent. Okay, alright, let's go over and check them out. I'll let him out. There he is. Doesn't know how to get out. I'll open up the door and let him out. How did you get in there, bud? Come on. Come on. Here, he's gone. I'm recording. Do you want me to put you on? You sure? Alright. I love you guys. Is the baby asleep? Nice. There it is, in a desperate need to be cleaned. Okay, this one acquired in a trade. I can't remember the guy's name or his username that I traded with, but he sent me this really nice SPS. It's got black spacers, cherrywood core, and hard maple scales with black pins. And I haven't even, I haven't banded this one up either. Some of them, I know they need to be used, but some of them are so pretty and soft that you don't want to get hits or anything like that. I don't get too many fork hits, but I probably would if I was to use some of these nicer ones. This one came from username Fred45, and I was looking for a bag. I should have brought the bag out with me. I was looking for a hunting bag that I could carry around all my stuff and throw some game in it. And he sent me a nice canvas bag and this little shooter, and it looks like it's maple. Yeah, pretty sure it's maple. Nice and light. My wife actually likes shooting it, and again, I can't really shoot these style because of my thumb, but I do every once in a while. As you see, it's banded, light banded. These are two in the making. This one's for my wife. She's let me see, she has to hold her slingshot in the right hand, but she's actually left-handed, so she should be holding it in her, or she's actually right-handed, she should be holding it in her left, but she's left eye dominant, which means that she can't shoot with the left hand hold, so I'm making that for her. This is one that PF Shooter sent me a long time. He sent me a blank a long time ago. I'm talking like 5 years ago probably. And I started carving it, and just for some reason I didn't finish it, and I found it the other day. So I'm going to finish this up. He makes nice shooters. The back, I'm going to change that. That looks horrible. Those designs are terrible compared to the front. I think I was going for a native theme or something. Anyway. And here's my favorite custom hunter. This one come from Europe. This was in a really cool trade. Username Barky Bow, or Clint. How you doing, buddy? If you've seen this. He wanted me. Old Miser hooked me up with this guy. I was looking for nice SPS, and excuse me, I called that one an SPS. That's not an SPS. That's a mule. But I was looking for an SPS and or type SPS shooter, and Old Miser inboxed me, and told me I had to check out Barky Bow, and that he does amazing work, and I am not disappointed. I wasn't disappointed. I made him a Mi'kmaq sacred pipe in return for this gorgeous custom-made shooter. It's aluminum core, or aluminium, as he'd probably prefer me call it, with black spacers, aluminium pins, and he finished it knowing that I was going to be hunting with it. And of course, I've already said that I don't like shooting pretty slingshots. I don't want to bang them up or anything. Knowing that he did this with a finish coating of epoxy, hard epoxy resin coating, and he buffed it up, and he could have buffed it up to a mirror image, but he said that I probably wouldn't shoot it if it was pretty. So it's very durable. I've dropped it a few times. Had one fork hit, didn't even put a dent on it, nowhere. Yeah, that thing's great. It works great, and I can actually use my thumb brace with it, which is good because there's a spot right here for my thumb to go, and the brace goes right up against it. So anyway, that's my collection. I'm missing one. I'm missing the only other manufactured slingshot from Simple Shot is a BB Dead Ringer. I let my daughter play with it one day, and it's gone missing ever since. So it's probably my fault, but anyways, hope you enjoy.